Most people have heard the term compound interest, but very few truly understand how powerful it is. In fact, compound interest is one of the most important concepts in personal finance and investing. If you understand this one idea, you'll understand how ordinary people build extraordinary wealth over time. In this video, we'll break down compound interest in the simplest way possible, no confusing math, no complicated charts, just a clear explanation anyone can understand. Welcome to Beginner Wealth Lab, where we explain money, investing, and wealth building in a simple, beginner-friendly way. If you've ever wondered how small amounts of money can grow into large sums over time, this video is for you. Compound interest simply means earning interest on your original money and on the interest that money has already earned. Instead of your money growing in a straight line, it grows faster and faster over time. This is why compound interest is often called the snowball effect. The longer it rolls, the bigger it gets. To understand this, imagine you invest a small amount of money and earn interest on it. In the first year, the growth might seem small and unimpressive. But in the second year, you earn interest not only on your original investment, but also on the interest from the first year. Over time, this creates exponential growth. The growth accelerates the longer your money stays invested. One of the most important factors in compound interest is time. Time matters more than how much money you start with. Someone who invests a small amount early often ends up with more money than someone who invests a large amount later. This is why starting early is one of the biggest advantages you can have in building wealth. Another key factor is consistency. Compound interest works best when you invest regularly. Small, consistent contributions can outperform large, one-time investments. When you invest consistently, you give compound interest more opportunities to work in your favor. Interest rate also plays a major role. Even a small difference in interest rate can lead to a massive difference in results over the long term. This is why long-term investing in diversified assets like index funds is so powerful. You're not chasing quick gains, you're allowing compound growth to do the heavy lifting. Many beginners make the mistake of underestimating compound interest because the early results look slow. In the beginning, most of the growth comes from your contributions, not the interest. This phase requires patience. The real magic of compound interest happens later, when growth starts coming more from interest than from the money you put in yourself. Compound interest doesn't only work for investing, it also works against you with debt. Credit cards and high-interest loans use compound interest in reverse. When you carry balances, interest grows faster than you expect. This is why understanding compound interest is essential, not just for building wealth, but also for avoiding financial traps. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting until they make more money to start investing. Waiting costs you time, and time is something you can never get back. Even small amounts invested today can outperform larger amounts invested years later. Starting now is almost always better than starting later. The good news is that you don't need to be rich to benefit from compound interest. You just need consistency, patience, and discipline. Automating your investments makes this easier. When money is invested automatically, you remove emotion and hesitation. Compound interest works best when you stay invested and avoid reacting to short-term market noise. Compound interest rewards long-term thinking. It favors people who stay calm, stay consistent, and stay invested. It punishes impatience and emotional decision-making. The more boring your strategy feels, the more powerful compound interest becomes. To summarize, compound interest is the process of earning interest on your money and on the interest it already earned. Time, consistency, and patience are the keys to unlocking its power. Start early, invest regularly, and let time do the work for you. If you remember one thing from this video, let it be this. You don't build wealth by working harder alone. You build wealth by letting your money work for you over time. If this explanation helped you, subscribe to Beginner Wealth Lab for more beginner-friendly videos on investing, money, and wealth building. Learn money, build wealth,